Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Journey with Art. So today I want to show you a process video of a painting using some of the colors from this gouache set. So it's going to be a landscape painting and I'll show you the reference pic shortly. So the colors I'll be using in this painting are, let's see. So for the greens I'll be using olive green and leaf green, and for the blues I'll be using aqua blue, it's basically sky blue, turquoise blue, and then Prussian blue. So if I want a darker green I'll just mix olive green and Prussian blue to get a darker green. And then I'll be using yellow ochre and burnt umber. These are basically for the mountains in the background. And then black and white. White is for light, for making any color light. For example, if I mix turquoise blue with white, then it will become lighter. So I have them ready in my palette like this, so I'll be using them from my palette. And next I want to talk about the paper I'm going to use. Here the paper I use a lot is Stonhenge Aqua cold press paper by Legion, and this paper I use for most of my watercolor paintings as well as my gouache paintings. It works for both and it's my go-to paper these days. So this paper is 10 into 14 inches. It's larger than the A4 size and it's 100% cotton. That's the most important thing. It's 100% cotton, and I'm going to use this paper for this painting. Now let's talk about brushes. I have this set of 6 brushes from Sationarie brand and they work very well for gouache. They're real value for money. I've been using them for more than 1 year now and still they work amazing. And they come in different sizes. The set comes in various sizes: 10, 8, 1, 4, 0, 2. So for detailings you would be using brushes 0, 1 and 2, and for covering big spaces you'll be using the larger brushes. And then for the foliage I'll be using a old brush. For the tree foliage I'll be using an old brush, and then I'll just do this type of action. And this is a normal makeup brush which I'll be using for blending my gouache. I really like this brush. It helps me blend perfectly. So now let's get on to the painting. Okay, first I'll be painting the sky, and for this I'm using aqua blue and white. Oops, I got some green here, but it's okay. I mean, that's the beauty of gouache. You can fix it with adding paint on the top. So here I'm adding white And with my blending brush, I am blending the blue and the white. I'm adding the clouds. I'm taking a mixture of burnt umber, yellow ochre and white. I'm lightening it up with white because the background mountains should be lighter than the foreground mountains, because the background mountains are further away from us, so I'll paint them light. So I'm taking this mixture and painting the background mountains. And this is still the first layer. I'm going to add one more layer on this afterwards. To this mixture I am adding olive green and painting the foreground mountains. Taking turquoise blue and mixing a little bit of green to paint the lake. It's okay if you go over the pencil because you can draw it again. And make sure that as you go up, the color should get lighter. Painting the bush with green and yellow ochre. Adding some trees. Now I'm adding the second layer to the background mountains, and here I'm going to use two mixtures. One is blue and another is olive green with yellow ochre mixture. And I'm going to use these two mixtures alternatively to give it depth. But still I'm going to maintain the lightness. And even the furthest mountains are going to be even more lighter. I'm using light blue. The foreground mountain I am using the same mixtures, but I am changing the tonal value. I am making them darker. Adding the details to that mountain. Here if you can see, I am taking thick mixture, less of water, more of paint. Adding the snow with white. I make sure that in the background mountains everything is light, even the snow. So here I am adding leaf green, the lightest green, to make the bush pop out. I am drawing the tree again. and adding a mixture of black and brown for the branches. And as we go up, the branches should be thin. I'm taking a 0 size brush and painting the thin branches. Now I'm taking a dry brush. I'm picking olive green. And painting the foliage. Here if you see, the brush should be dry and the bristles should be open. And I am applying leaf green again for the tree to pop up. Now I'm taking a mixture of aqua blue and green to get a light green for adding the reflection of the tree in the water. And finally I am adding some birds. I'm removing the masking tape. So this is actually a pad of 15 papers, so I have to remove the painting from the pad as it is glued on all four sides. So yeah, this is the finished painting. Hope you like it. Thank you.